The special technique of shadow boxing.
Side quest from now. I'm not gonna do the straight to the main mission, so.
I heard a lot of shooting outside. They told me to come in here.
Makes sense. I understand completely.
The riot cops are running scared.
Reminds me of Washington. I was there when the NSF overran Squalnomi, back when they were called the Northwest Secessionist Forces.
Were you at Squalnomi?
Yeah, it was night. They came in with thermoptic camo and we never picked them up on any of the sensors. What a goddamn mess.
I didn't know.
Had a hard time sleeping after that. Didn't do real good on the psych evals either. Got drummed out in short order.
The Army probably didn't want to have any reminders hanging around.
Yeah, and now look what they got. NSF in downtown Manhattan. Same guys that nearly whooped us in the Northwest. Bet the brass remembers Squalnomi now. Sorry, ain't got nothing for you.
Hey there. I'm Raphael. This here's Jake.
Hey. What? Just call me when the shooting's over.
Welcome to Tenderloin Clinic. Please proceed to the examining room.
It's all ice cream and lollipops. That's what the nice man on TV said.
If you think you have gray death, please pick up an information packet.
What?
Plague victims can have their medication mailed to their homes at no additional cost.
What? Gray death is worse than AIDS. I'm telling you. There he is.
Hi, I'm in charge of law enforcement on this block. You doing all right?
Yeah. They told me to come in here. Is that okay?
Perfectly fine. Just making sure everyone's safe.
Hey, while you're at it, you ought to do something about the NSF. Perfectly good shelter.
You know what they're doing in this neighborhood?
Kicked us out of the old Osgood place. A bunch of us camping in the tunnels. Talk about rights, but when they want something, they take it.
Maybe I'll look into it. You take care of yourself.
Got a few credits?
You have the plague?
Nah. Cops ran us off the streets. Usually I go into the water tunnels in the warehouse district, but somebody boarded up the window.
You live in a tunnel?
Actually, I like to stay on the roof of this big apartment building. Nice view. It's not too cold. There's a freight elevator at the end of the tunnel.
Where's that window you were talking about?
It's a basement window in the park south of the hotel. One thing about the warehouse district, you've got to know which buildings are safe. Some have armed guards.
See, look, this is how you get that information, man.
You look like the do-it-yourself type. How about the automated care plan? Only 2,000 credits. Medkits are 300.
I want the full program.
The code to the surgery bay is 2153. The medical bots will handle your case from now on.
See that shit? 2,000. Even these guys are hustling.
One of the doctors can help you.
I want satisfaction.
We've done all that we can. It's time for you to go.
This is supposed to be a free clinic. Bet you'd do something if I had more money.
You've got the plague, sir.
You know, rich people don't get gray death.
Don't make me call security.
Like Mr. Billionaire Bob Page.
There's no
You don't have
security,
it.
man.
The president don't have it. I never seen a movie star who's got it. You don't have it. Wait your turn.
He said leave. Don't make me use force.
This is my doctor. We're discussing my problems.
The doc said you're done. Now move out.
Trust me, we've done all we can.
I'm staying right here until I get satisfaction.
Oh, boy. Did I just told him? Didn't I just tell this man to behave yourself? Why don't you fucking listen? Eh? Oh, man. I do apologize for that. Hey. Wait. Wow. Oh, wow.
Vectors. The vectors are all wrong. That doctor bounced.
See one of the doctors to purchase treatment.
You must pay the doctors in cash before treatment can begin.
So that you got to pay the doctors in cash.
They give us the all clear.
You making a play today?
Nah, scavenged some copper wiring. Wanted to get back and try it out in the sculpture.
Christ, you and the sculptures. What's this one called?
The Man Who Was Thursday.
Makes as much sense as the last one. What was it called? Napoleon something or other?
Napoleon of Notting Hill.
Doesn't seem much use for sculpture today.
There's always tomorrow.
Alright. So that side quest is done. Straight murdered the man. You fucking son of a bitch! Why don't you learn? Alright, let's see. That's what the mission is, but I blocked it. Find a PC version. You can find all this place and it won't load. So, you know, I understand what people were going on about, you know, at PC, like, oh my god, bare loading. And then on the PC you can just do everything you want to do. That shit is.
What I'm telling you, girl.
You said I didn't have to. Make Janie do it.
I already took the money. And when it's JoJo and it's something he wants, you gotta do it. You and me both, baby. We helpless.
We were just gonna hang out today.
I told you how it don't play with me, this amateur unprofessional bullshit.
Johnny.
If it's business, it's business. If it's us two hanging out, then we hang out. Right now, it's business.
I want out, Johnny. I didn't know it would get like this.
Put it this way. You in it. You want out is like a game. You get beat out. What you want?
your ass picked up for pandering.
You ain't no police. I own the police.
You're too slow. You're way too slow.
Thanks.
Sucks to get backed into a corner.
I was trying to find the back way into Smugglers.
Smuggler?
Hey, you shouldn't have took down Johnny. Soon as Jojo finds out.
Who's this Jojo?
You can't touch Jojo. He doesn't go out, and there's only 2 ways to the warehouse.
Warehouse?
You think you can sneak into Osgood's at the park, but in the first place, it's locked.
Looks like the fighting in the park has died down.
And if you go underground, he's got laser tripwires, drone guns, military-type stuff, plus there are guards on the roof.
Tell you what, I'll handle Jojo. You stay out of the way until the NSF have pulled back.
I can take care of myself.
You mentioned a smuggler.
Tough guy like you, figured you'd be a big customer.
What's he sell? Weapons? Drugs?
High-priced weapons, yeah, you should talk to him. Thanks already, now leave me alone.
Alright, shit.
Stay out of the town, bro. Bad shit going down.
I hear you.
What's your business here, Agent?
Just going up to my brother's room.
You better hold off. The NSF retreated in there about half an hour ago, and they've taken hostages. We're waiting on a specialist.
I'm your specialist. Just tell me where the hostages are being held.
No one's standing in your way, but you'll have to go in alone. Our orders are to hold the perimeter. We think the terrorists are on the 2nd floor.
Carry on, Corporal.
Agent? Don't take any unnecessary risks.
Exploration. Every breath I take. Where's the armor? P. Who's P again?
Watch out, we've got guns.
Thanks.
You better get out of here, Mr. Renton. Terrorists have taken cover inside the hotel.
Can't leave the desk unattended.
You'll be caught in the crossfire. I have to order you to leave the building.
Yes, of course, I'll close up in a second.
You all right, Mr. Renton?
Fine, I think that's all of them. You got the guys upstairs, right?
Yeah. By the way, I saw your daughter down the street. She didn't look so good.
Sandra? Was she coming back to the hotel?
I took care of a thug who was harassing her, but she's still mixed up in some pretty nasty business. You better talk to her.
No more talking. If you see her, tell her I don't care what she's been doing. She can come home. No questions, no speeches.
I'll tell her she can trust you.
I should probably go find her. Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, just what I was afraid of. I got this. Sir, step out of the car. But when you do, don't be black. Wait, what? If you could also avoid being Mexican or Muslim, that would be great too. But I'm black. Yeah, it's not gonna work for us. Sir, please step out of the car as a white person so we can all relax. I'm not sure how to do that. He's resisting arrest. We don't want any trouble! Yeah, neither do I.
Okay, so there's a little comedy there. Oh shit, I killed a rat! Jesus!
Thanks for taking care of those guys. You from the police?
UNATCO.
Yeah? Well, you might be interested. I heard them talking. They said something about how they had just put in a generator in a warehouse a few streets south of here.
Did you catch the name of the street?
No, but they were talking about their security setup.
Anything interesting?
It sounded like there was underground access. They're using the word righteous as some kind of password.
That's very helpful. Thanks.
Oh, yeah, it's having it. Hold on, let's see. Ah! They changed it. Used to have people having sex in the fucking room. But they changed it. Let's get another rat. That suicide mission is done.
Yes. Password?
Bloodshot.
Our files show that the smuggler is whacked out paranoid. Watch for booby traps. And the latest news? Your brother's team hit some resistance. So they're gonna be delayed while we bring in chopper support.
What do you want?
Why the booby traps? Afraid of something?
Just precautions.
Against what?
Government's been having some kind of crackdown all year. People I know, they've been disappearing.
Is that so?
Think it's a big joke? Lift up a grate in the street. They got my friend Ford Schick in a secret lab next to the sewers.
A lab? In the sewers? Maybe he was taken hostage by the NSF.
These guys are pros. Definitely government funded.
Interesting. Maybe I'll take a look, but I think you should have a little more regard for the United States government.
If you're serious about going down there and finding Ford, I'll give you a deal on some hardware. Also, you'll need this. It's the key that can open the sewer manholes.
Tell me about the hardware.
I have a scope that will fit most handguns and rifles for 2,200 credits, a bioelectric cell for 800, and some light amplification goggles for 3,500.
Jesus.
How about you give me the bioelectric cell for 750?
Deal. Ford does the best bioscience in the Northeast.
Let's see the hardware again.
See anything you like?
Sell me the light amplification goggles for $33.75.
Deal.
I think we've got an intruder.
Let me just save this guy quickly.
Do something, man. They're gonna kill him. Nothing. I checked his pockets. You don't live underground and not have one of Charlie's cards. Make him take off his shoes.
I just sleep down there. They don't give you money unless you're on the council.
Gotta move uptown,
Take off
man.
your shoes.
Get out of here.
Charlie has no reason to be stingy.
Did you see that?
Yes,
That was uncalled for. You love people great. You need the dough. But you show some respect.
What were they after?
Especially when it's your ally. They came to us. They wanted an underground base.
So those guys were NSF?
Yeah, the NSF gives guns to anybody who wants to fight. A lot of people just take the guns and do what they want.
So the terrorists are based in the subways? The sewers?
They need to move some kind of secret equipment. Our tunnels are like the crossroads.
Tell me how to find this base, and I bet I can get the NSF off your back.
Underworld. Just remember that word when you see Curly. He lets people in.
No, good man. You are a good man. That place is just random. Fuck me, I was gonna say that. It took so long. The sewers. Now, not a lot of people know about this stage here. Even with a smuggler, sometimes people get through the smuggler stage the second time they come here. So.
We're gonna need some reinforcements.
MJ-12 troops. You know what I mean? You're not even to see these guys there. Pathway there. I came through that way.
has an old water treatment facility. I wonder what all these paramilitary types are doing down here. Considering what the smuggler said, I would imagine this is where they're holding his friend, Ford Schick.
Ford Schick. He was also a number 2.
You must be Ford Schick.
Who are you?
Smuggler sent me. Who's holding you here? I don't recognize the uniforms of the soldiers.
I don't know. They're private security for a biotech company or something. They had me doing antibody work.
Corporate security isn't usually outfitted to fight a ground war.
They're doing experiments on people. They don't want anybody finding out.
Wait here while I deal with security.
Tell me when the coast is clear. Let's get out of here!
Wait here while I deal with security.
Tell me when the coast is clear. Let's get out of here!
Make a break for it. I'll protect you.
Here I go.
If you see Smuggler, tell him I'm all right.